DOT. Um, Thought I'd come live because I haven't been live for a while and haven't really gotten much. But I'll the whole live will explain to you guys why. Um, it's been very busy around here. Um, so we found out that my Marine will be moving home. For those of you new to my channel, okay, both my boys serve in the United States military. I have one that is a Marine. I have one that is a soldier with the U.S. Army. Um, my Marine's been gone for 4 years, almost 5 years. He was serving over in Japan, but he is now going to be moving home in September. And then my soldier will be actually getting to get stateside. He's been in Korea for about 2 years, and he'll be coming home and living 4 hours away from me in September also. So I got both of them coming home. But with that being said, that also means I have to do a lot of rearranging in my house. Good morning, Rockets. Hey, thanks for joining. Um, so when the boys moved out after high school, right? The boys moved out. I fixed the house the way I wanted it. Now they're moving back home. Got to rearrange it. So for you guys who don't know, who have not been on my channel, let me flip this around. This is what I call the granny shack. Okay, this is where the mecca of most things happen. Okay, this is like all my jewelry, where I make all my jewelry and stuff. That's where I do my t-shirts and stuff like there. This back here is my woodworking area. Plus I go outside a little bit too. And then this is where I do my painting. So this is what we call the granny shack. And it's a mess because, guys, I am moving things in the process of all of this. On top of the granny shack, I also have what we call the sweatshop, which the sweatshop is, it's my sewing room, and it was a spare bedroom that I turned into my sewing room upstairs. Now I have to move the sweatshop because I need the spare room so that my Marine can have his room back that I turned into the spare room. So that's all upstairs. The spare bedroom, his bedroom, it's all upstairs. The sweatshop was upstairs. And down here, I had an exercise room. I had the gym down here in my basement. And we decided to take the gym, since, as you can tell, I don't use a gym. I'm a chunky monkey, and that's fine. I'm fine with being a chunky monkey. But I took the gym. Hello, everybody. I took the gym and decided to turn the gym, let me get this turned around, into the sweatshop. So, yeah, this was my gym, and it is now my sweatshop. It's where I'm going to be making all my stuff. This is all my sewing stuff, guys. I make purses and quilts and, yeah, all kinds of stuff. I do a lot of woodworking. I do a lot of everything, kind of. I'm like the jack of all trade and try at all of them. um, so this was my gym, and we decided to make this the sweatshop. I got my little bears down there that I make. They're kind of fun. I am from Colorado. Yes, from Colorado. So we are moving the sweatshop from upstairs to down here, which has been quite the process, and I still got a lot to go. And then I'll be moving the rooms around so my son can have his room back. Because it has a big closet, and he's bringing his girlfriend, and I do feel like they kind of need the big closet. For sure, they need the big closet. So, yeah. And last night, I kind of got inspired to start doing a lot more of my woodworking stuff. Hey, guys! So glad to see everybody on here. Remember to hit the subscribe button, guys. Just that way. I love to do everything. I don't know why. It's just something I enjoy. I start on something and I finish it. Then I'm like, oh, well, I want to do something else. And so I go and do something else. But last night, like I got with a bunch of you guys who are new. This is my little woodworking station, and I'm absolutely loving it. Got my little Dremel set up, which if you guys know anything, I don't like that thing. It's scary. I've broken 2 of them in 4 hours. Um, so yeah, that's a scary thing for me. Um, I know some of you guys know. Um, uh, Amy Jo, she's on with me also a lot of times, and I was out there using a Dremel at her shop with her, and I broke 2 of them flex shafts in 4 hours. She tells me to quit being so heavy-handed, but I don't know how to do that. Um, so yeah, it's kind of fun. I got some new wood coming this week on Monday, and I'm really excited. Um, really excited to start whittling again. I do a lot more whittling than I do dremeling because like whittling is my thing. I can do that without breaking a knife. The Dremel just scares me. Has this challenge for us, do a man in the moon. So you guys are going to be seeing some videos of me doing the man in the moon challenge. I'm going to get it started today. I'm going to redo my piece that I was started. I got a different idea in mind that I'm going to start. So you guys will have to like stay tuned for some of that because it's going to be pretty epic. The man in the moon that I've come up with. Pretty stoked to do it. Yes, Amy Jo is absolutely awesome. She is totally amazing. She's the one who got me into doing the woodworking, playing stuff because, yeah, I don't think I would have done it otherwise. Oh, that would be awesome for her to join your live. I'll have to watch. I will have to watch. That would be so cool if she'd join you for your live. How awesome would that be? So, show you guys a little bit of what I've done, like with the wood. I've done this little dude. He's a little green man. He is. I went to Texas, and we were walking the beach there in Texas. We stayed at a lake, and no, this one was from Oklahoma. Went to the lake at Oklahoma, and I got this, and I picked it up, and I actually carved him while I was sitting out there fishing because I wasn't catching any fish. So I carved him, brought him home, and I got him all painted up and stuff, and I've kept him because he's just me. I love the green man. Then I got my little dude here too, that my melting candle. I love doing them. Do all different kinds of faces on them. Now, this is one when I first started whittling. I've been at it for about 2 years now. This was like one of my very first ones that I started with. Didn't really know what I was doing, guys, but I like to kind of keep some of the pieces just to see the progress I've made. Progress. Thank you. Yes, I have fun with them. And then, I don't know if any of you guys know, like Jordy Johnson. He's one of them that I also follow and stuff. And this last Christmas, he put out a challenge for us, which I love doing challenges. If you guys ever have a challenge, count me in because I love to do a challenge. It gets my mind racing on what to do and stuff. So he did one this last Christmas of a centerpiece that we had to do. Okay, and it all had to be, done by hand, by Dremel or by whittle. I had to have a Christmas tree, a Santa, and a snowman. So as you see, I've got my Christmas trees, I got my Santa, I got my snowman, I got some candy canes. Mind you, all of this is whittled. All the pieces that are on here are whittled. It's on an aspen base. And it even, see if I can make it do it. I don't know if I can, oh, there we go. It even lights up. So that was pretty cool. Like I said, I love doing the challenges. They're so much fun. And this one was a challenge for me. I'd never done trees. I've done plenty of Santa Clauses. Like I whittle Santa Clauses a lot. I had never really done a snowman either, but that wasn't too bad. I did that one. It wasn't too bad. And then I did all the candies and stuff on there. It was kind of fun. So, yeah, we like to do the challenges. Once in a while, I put challenges out there. Um, I just never know what to do because, like, I want to do something that everybody will get involved in. So it's really hard for me to do one that, like, everybody will get involved in with me. Um, but hopefully, we'll be doing some more of them. It'd be so cool if we did. So, what is everybody else up to on this wonderful Saturday? I am kind of taking a break and letting everybody know that I am here. I am alive and I am good and everything. I have just been busy trying to get everything situated so that my boy can come home. Um, which I'm excited for. He also my boy does some whittling. He has done a little bit of it. Um, he likes to sit down here with me. Like he came home for Christmas last year, I think it was, and he sat down here in the granny shack with me and did some whittling with me. It was very interesting to see his process of whittling and my process of whittling. It's like night and day. Ooh, installing windows. Yeah, so we had our excitement already for the morning. At 7 o'clock this morning, we got a call from the gas company. So we own a shop, like a vehicle shop that like it's our own personal shop. It's not for business or anything. We just put our vehicles in there and work on our own vehicles. Clear across town. And the gas company called us and said, "Hey, we need you to come down to your shop because somebody took out your gas meter." That was at 7 o'clock this morning. Not exactly the phone call we wanted. They said there was no fire, no explosions, nothing like that, but the gas meter was completely gone, and so were the risers. Now, the risers are the things that come up out of the ground, like the pipe doohickeys come up. You guys will get used. I always make hand signals for things if I don't know what they're called. I'm like, they go like this, like, totally wipe them out too. So we go down there to see like what's going on, right? And yeah, they drove completely through our yard from one side all the way through, made like a curve through our yard and snapped dab into our gas meter. They're telling us we are going to have to dig up all of the pipe that goes to the building, from the alleyway to the building, and get it all replaced, get it all inspected, all that stuff. Get new risers, so that we can have heat in our shop. Yeah, it was not what I was wanting to deal with this morning. But they went in the shop. They did a sweep up there. Thank goodness there's no gas in the shop. Like there was no gas pockets or anything like that in the shop, which is a good thing because it was pretty darn scary. Because like I don't know what we would do if that shop blew up, because like my husband's car is in there. We've got another vehicle thrown in there. We got a lot of stuff down there. My son's truck sits down there. One of our friends' trucks sits down there. I mean, it's just crazy to think that it all could have just gone up last night. The cops did take a report. We don't know yet if they know who hit the gas meter, if they're going to go after him. I'm guessing it's a drunk driver. Most likely. I mean, we have idiots out here all the time driving around drunk, which is just plumb ass fucking stupid. Excuse the language. But I absolutely hate people who drink and drive. I think it's just absolutely asinine. And people who think that they shouldn't be pulled over, because of a broken tail light or something, well, that's how they catch you guys, so it's just one of them damn things. I hate people who do that stuff. But yeah, they left the scene, so there was nobody at the scene when the cops showed up, so they don't know for sure, but I'm hoping that the cops will do what they're supposed to do and find them. I don't think it's going to be too hard. There is massive front-end damage to their vehicle, I'm guessing, because they laid them pipes, and they're metal steel pipes. They laid them all the way over to the ground. So I'm guessing they did some massive damage to their vehicle. Should not be hard to find in a tiny little town. Like, seriously. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was our excitement for today. And then the rest of the day, so I'm going to get started on the Man in the Moon challenge. I went to the lumber yard. My lumber yard loves me. They're literally, this is horrible. I shouldn't live this close to the lumber yard. I live literally like 2 or 3 blocks away from the lumber yard. Um, they love seeing me. In fact, they even know my lingo for their things that they have. Because, like, I go down there and I'm like, hey, I need some more walking sticks. Well, they know that means a curtain rod, a wooden curtain rod. And they just go get them. They know I want the ones that are cut already. I don't care how big, how tall they are. If they're already cut, just give them to me. And they do. They're always great about, yep, we've got like 6 of them back there that are already cut, and they just bring them to me, which is really cool. And then I went in there, I said, hey, I need some plaque thingies. They knew what I was talking about. I needed a 1 by 12 by 8 to cut up so I can do this moon challenge and make some plaques and do some other stuff like that. Bless their hearts. They deal with me a lot, so they knew what I needed by just my lingo that I use with them. It's kind of cool. But it's a bad thing to live that close to a lumberyard too, because I'm down there a lot. So a lot of my stuff that I do, I use pine because it's from the lumberyard. But I can make pine look pretty darn good too. It can look kind of cool too. So, yeah, you guys will have to stay tuned. I will not be using the scroll saw for this man in the moon that I'm going to be doing because, yeah, that scroll saw is so old, gray, and decrepit. Yeah, if you guys watched my last video that I did, I was trying to use the scroll saw. It kept jamming on me. It kept stopping on me. It's a nightmare. It's very, very old. I bought it at a garage sale for 10 bucks. Couple weeks ago, it completely quit working on me, so I took it apart and tried to get it working, and I got it working, but it's just on its last leg, so I gotta go get a new one. Thanks, Cat! So I went down and bought a jigsaw today. I'll use a jigsaw. I mean, I'm not afraid of a jigsaw. I kind of like my power tools. So, other than that dreaded Dremel, that's the only power tool, that right there, that's the only power tool that I don't like. I am scared to death of it. When I broke the first one, it looked like a octopus coming out of the water going to a party jam, like just flailing everywhere. Like, I'm amazed I didn't take Amy Jo's head off with it. It was going everywhere. The second one broke. It wasn't quite as bad. It still flailed a little bit, but wasn't that bad. Yeah, that's the video I was talking about. I'd fixed it, and it squeals like a stuffed pig in a mud puddle. If only you guys could hear the sound of it. I purposely turned the sound down on it because, on my video, because it's bad. Oh yes, I always have my glasses on. I don't always wear safety glasses, but I always have my glasses on. Because I'm blind. I can't see without them. I've also learned I do need to start putting something over my face, especially when I'm using like the scroll saw and stuff like that, because it is outside, but I breathe in a lot of that dust, and it is gross. Like, I can taste it, and it's nasty. So yeah, I'll be wearing my little bandana. I'll look like a little bank robber for a while, but that's okay. If I can breathe and stuff, I'll look like a bank robber. Of course, it's going to be a fashionable bank robber. It will be pink. My bandana will be, because everything I have is pink. If you guys have not noticed, pink is my deal. My car is pink. The inside of my car is pink. The outside of my car is actually gray, but it has pink designs on the side of it. I'm just all pink. I'm a girly girl. A tomboy girly girl. I can do almost anything. Yes, a very fashionable bank robber. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. I gotta go get my car unloaded. I've got all the wood in my car. I've got the 1x12s in the car, and then I also got some more walking sticks in the car, which you guys will be seeing me do the walking sticks. So this one I started on, and I was using the Dremel, and I stopped because I don't want to use the Dremel no more. But yeah, these are just curtain rods. The wooden curtain rods. I use them to make walking sticks. They are like perfect for holding. I can cut them to any size. I don't know if I will ever finish this one because it is done with the Dremel. As you can see, it's like the braid in there, and then it's got a dragon in the middle and more of the braid at the bottom. But it's very, yeah, it's scary because I have to use that Dremel. But I got more of these that I'm going to be doing. I did one. A lot of the times I would burn these rather than actually Dremel or whittle or anything. I would burn these, and they turn out wicked cool. I did one with Tiki Man, and I mean, that one sold so fast. Thank you. Yes, I love the Celtic. I do. I love that. It is so cool. I myself am part Irish and part German, so it's kind of fun to like play with that stuff too. On that. I don't really have a lot of my woodworking down here. A lot of my woodworking is still, I think it's still upstairs in my totes. I had a craft show a while back, and like, so I took everything down there to the craft show. So I don't really have much of my woodworking stuff down here anymore. It will all be down here because yeah, I have to move it down here so my son can move upstairs. So I will have a lot more, and I'll show you guys stuff as I go along. Eventually, like once I get it all down here and set up and everything else. So, and yeah, I do paintings. I had a guy that requested a painting. So these have been popular around here. We've been getting a lot of windmills set up around here. And the guys who work on the windmills, they love these paintings. And so I put the windmills, and this guy's from Wyoming, so he wanted the Wyoming cowboy on there. Most of them that I end up doing have the Colorado flag into it, and with the mountains and stuff. He just wanted the cowboy this time, which was kind of cool. Something I had not done before. But I do paintings and stuff like that also, and it's a lot of fun. I do have some of my little whittles down here from Christmas. These are little tree ornaments. They're not hanging right for some reason. There they go. They're just ornaments for the tree. I did a little tree to go on the tree, which is kind of cute. But yeah, I have like a whole box of these guys down here. My little Santa. Now these are like, this one here is when I first started. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, these are a lot of when I very first started. My whittling was not very well. Amy Jo! In fact, Amy Jo has my very first piece that I did ever whittle. And it's funny because I was trying to make a Santa Claus, and it looks like a Viking biker. It's kind of comical. I had just gotten my knives in. I went down to her shop, and she had like this little random piece of wood. Oh, just got to Dodge City. Wow. Yeah, we woke up to somebody running over our gas meter at our shop this morning. Yeah, so we've been dealing with that all morning, Amy. So it's interesting. Yeah, they don't know who did it yet. Figure it can't be that hard. You gotta find somebody in town who has massive front end damage. Yes, oh my gosh. So one of these days I'll have to have Amy show you guys my Viking biker. Mind you, it was supposed to be a Santa Claus, and like it looks nothing like Santa Claus. I also, my next one that I did was I tried an owl, and I learned a lesson on that one. So on this owl, I was trying to carve his beak, and I cut it right on off. And Joe and I were making fun that it was a hair lip owl, because he just looked funny. And I was like, I'm just gonna have to keep it because nobody's ever gonna want this darn owl. Lo and behold, this person walks in the shop and they're like, I love that owl. I want that owl, and bought my owl, which is just crazy. Yes, he does. Santa does have a biker spirit. He has to. I mean, he's got them. Yeah, he's got the reindeer. He's cruising it. So yeah, it's kind of cool. But anyway, I wanted to jump on here just to let you guys know. I know. Thanks, Amy Joe. It's like it was not what it was supposed to be, but I was trying. I was giving it all my all that day to make a Santa Claus, and yeah, to me it looks like a Hulk Hogan biker dude. It's bad. But wanted to just jump on here, give you guys kind of an update of what I've been doing, what I'll probably be doing in the next couple of days. I will be posting some videos today or some shorts or something today, because I am going to start the new piece for the Man in the Moon challenge, because yeah, Amy Joe, I kind of broke the other one. So I'm going to start a whole new piece. I did go down to the lumber yard. They love me. There you go. Do it live on Monday. Yes, absolutely. Let me know when. Then I will try not to do a video during then. We need a coffee talk, Amy Joe. We need to do a coffee talk one of these days. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to start getting going on a few things. The hubby's gone for a while today, which is a great time for me to get stuff done. He's not in my way then, and I'm not in his way. So guys, let me know when you guys are live, Amy Joe, so that I can get on and watch it. No matter what I'm doing, I will stop what I'm doing. I'm going to watch your guys' live. So let me know when you're getting close, so that I can. Oh, I got the hiccups, guys. So I can jump on and watch it also. So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to go grab some wood and go play in my backyard. That just did not sound right. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks for hopping on. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Poof, bueno, bye.